you with it, drop it.
Yo, what up, everybody? This your boy Big Play Slay here, coming back with another video. And in today's video, it's gonna be a video, just a brief summary of what happened this past weekend, and just the 5 best performances of this weekend. We had a lot of good games this weekend. Both college, there's a lot of upsets in college, but this video is not about college football, even though I'm a huge fan of college football. But, the NFL had a whole lot of upsets, whole lot of shockers, especially in that Pittsburgh, Cincinnati game. It was like what was it, 2 overtimes, and a whole bunch of missed field goals. It was crazy, man, but a lot of players played really well this week. And, hey, the games aren't finished. There's one more game tonight. Broncos, Seattle. And I want you guys to come back to this video because I think it's going to be a really close game between Broncos and Seattle. I think the Broncos win 27-20. Don't underestimate Seattle. They're a tough, competitive team, and they're playing at home. And, it's Russell Wilson's first game back. But anyways, let's jump right into the video. So, Josh Allen, number 1 performance. And I say that because, let's be honest, bro. The man played amazing, bro. He had 297 yards, 3 touchdowns, 26 for 31, 2 interceptions. And that first one wasn't on him, in my opinion. That second one, I think the receiver should have at least fought for the ball a little bit harder, but you could blame that on Josh. He should not have thrown it right there. But anyway, though, he had 56 yards rushing, 10 carries, and a rushing touchdown. And then might I add, that was on Bobby Wagner, by the way. That man leapfrogged him. Obviously Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills have a chip on their shoulders. They're trying to go back into the playoffs and this time really beat the Kansas City Chiefs and send them packing home. But the Chiefs got their number in the playoffs and in the regular season. The Bills did beat them in the regular season before, but they got their number right now. But like I said, they got a chip on their shoulder. They're trying to prove themselves, especially after what happened in the playoffs. And this team's going to be hungry, but Josh Allen, he wants that MVP. He wants a Super Bowl MVP ring. Or not a ring. He just wants a Super Bowl, man. And I don't blame the guy. The guy played amazing against the reigning, defending Super Bowl champions and spoiled their Super Bowl ring ceremony. And that's just what you want to do. The man played amazing. That team played amazing. And that's how you deliver week 1. Now, 2, it's Justin Jefferson. Bro, Jefferson is just different. Jefferson had 184 yards, 2 touchdowns, 9 receptions. Justin Jefferson is that guy. When you have a talent like Justin Jefferson on your team, you have Adam Thielen on the other side. Create space for him. Opens the offense for him. That's just going to help the man out a lot more, bro. You see what he did yesterday. And this is against one of the best secondaries in football. And he just torched them. And Jair Alexander wasn't on him. But I will say, though, Jair, he is called Jair Island for a reason. He stays to one island, and he's not moving from it. That's just the way they scheme it. However, though, if Jair was probably on Jefferson, this probably wouldn't have happened. But like I said, I just think Justin Jefferson played really, really well. He picked apart that defense. He played really well for me in fantasy, and I really appreciate that from him because he definitely carried me in a couple leagues. But, he's a sensational talent, and dude's going to definitely probably win Offensive Player of the Year this year. And I have a video coming out about that here soon. I've been, studying a little bit of research on Jefferson and, just his stats the last couple of seasons and why I think this year is going to be the year he wins Offensive Player of the Year. I just think he's going to have a really good year. I don't think it's going to be a triple crown. Cooper Kupp was just different last year, but he's going to probably chase that. And he's going to get a lot of corners to come to his way, and we'll see what happens, man. But Justin Jefferson played amazing yesterday. He helped his team out. I called the pick for the Vikings, and guess what? They did it. Now, number 3, A.J. Brown. My Philadelphia Eagle, new wide receiver addition to the Eagles. He exploded week 1, man. This is what we wanted. A big physical receiver that could take the top off the defense, open up for the offense, and eat when he has to eat. That's what you want. Devonta Smith had 0 receptions. And primarily that's because Jalen Hurts force-fed A.J. Brown. And that's just something you don't want to do. But when he was getting so open, you have no choice but to not throw his way. He was winning battles so easy, man. And Jeff Okudah did not lock Devonta Smith up. I seen a couple plays where Devonta Smith had clear separation. Hurts just didn't find him. And there was a lot of miscommunication between him and Devonta yesterday. But A.J. Brown played really well for his first game. And what he was doing was just killing the middle of the field. No one was going to guard him intermediate. He hit him on a couple of those Dino routes. And then it's when you have a guy so physical, you could just put him on the outside and expect him to go win those one-on-ones. Especially against those corners that are really smaller than him. And when you have so much trust in a guy like that, you just gotta, pick that, play right there. And that's what Hurts was doing. Hurts plays really well when he has a physical receiver. It's been proven before. At Oklahoma, a physical receiver. CeeDee Lamb was very physical in Oklahoma. The man still plays physical, but at Oklahoma, the man was just physically gifted, and he was out there balling against dudes. So, a great performance from A.J. Brown. Number 4, I think that is, Saqoun Barkley. The man played amazing. I just want to shout out Logan from LGZ Productions. Now he calls himself LGZ. I think that's going to be permanently. Give the man his credit. He said Saqoun Barkley was going to, get his revenge toward this year, I guess. He was going to be on a, what was it? I don't remember what he said. I think it was I don't remember the title of the video. I just know he said this was going to be a revenge year for Saqoun Barkley. And I see why he said that. Saqoun Barkley, 2 years removed off the injury. He's coming back to a new-look Giants team. Brian Dabble is going to scheme him up correctly, unlike, Joe Judge. And speaking of Joe Judge, how'd the Patriots look yesterday? It looked terrible. Anyways, though, Saqoun Barkley, they're going to scheme him up well. He had a lot of big first downs. He exploited the defense really well. He hit the B gap, C gap, all that jazz yesterday, and he just really did well. And it helped them that the blocking was a little bit better yesterday on the outside. The linemen played really well at the end there. Daniel Jones, he had a little issues here and there, but that's what Daniel Jones was going to do. He's not a perfect quarterback, but as long as you give the ball to Barkley, he's going to play well. 164 yards, a touchdown, 18 carries, 6 receptions, 30 yards. Receiving. That's not bad, especially for a game that you're coming back to and you just want to revitalize yourself. This is going to be the season I think he does that. I know it's one game, but it's a really good D-line with the Tennessee Titans. Inigo Autry, Bud Dupree, all them boys. Now, number 5, the last one here, Davante Adams, the newest Raider to the team, the best receiver in the game. I think it's just proven. He's proven it now again, even though he has already proven it, that he can do it without Aaron Rodgers. Look, the year that he didn't have Aaron Rodgers, he had Brett Hundley because A-Rod was hurt. He had about damn near 1,000 yards. That goes to show you a lot. The man can play ball, bro. And you just don't disrespect a guy that can play so well. And he exploited that defense to 141 yards, was it like 10 receptions, a touchdown. Dude played amazing. I think he did get force fed because there was like 18 targets towards him. They should have probably threw it to Darren Waller a lot more because he was doing pretty well there at the end. But Davante Adams already showcased himself in Las Vegas. That man is just different. And it's just going to help that Derek Carr has him now, because when it's a situation we know he's going to go to for reliability's sake. In the playoffs, you want a big first down, you go to Devonta Adams. That's just how it's going to cut. But, hey, man, this was performance week 1. We got a game tonight, Seattle, Denver. Who you guys got? I got Broncos 27-20. We'll see what happens next week, week 2. I'll definitely cover more performances. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna end this video off right here. Y'all have a safe, and blessed day. Your boy is out. We out. Y'all have a good one. We out. Peace.